Alright, so we're back, and if you happen to be watching, welcome. And just trying to figure out what size it is, because I can't see. No, it's a 20. Must be a 25, eh? Imagine that. I don't know if I'll finally find it. 27. Too big. That's a 30. Way too big. I think I just had it and put it somewhere. Anybody know what I did with it? Of course you don't. Why would you? Alright, I'm going to go digging some more. I've got all kinds of bit sets everywhere. Alright, there we go. Found it. Had to use the big old extension 5000. It was, I don't know. And the heat's coming on. Where's I already showed this little, I don't know if it's a trick or it's affordable gap checker thing. Get your piece of wire, ground it on one of your carburetor bolts on the carburetor up here. So you got it ground, and then you just run her down to you're actually the same spark plug. You can use the same one if you like, and then you just check for sparks. So let me zoom you in. On the spark plug. Are you seeing sparkaroo or not? I am not. So, I am not. Should be, but I'm not. So I don't know where the kill switch is. Knowing we got a good ground here. Let's see if this has a kill switch on it. Get fuel tank. They're like, I can't see nothing. Fuel tank over here to the side. Nothing on the handle. I think that maybe right here, right there, it probably would say that if I even looked at it. Kill switch is down there, on's up here. So let's try take two after I finally figured out what I was doing. Yeah, just winging it. Sure glad I could share it with you with this great tripod. I still see no spark, guys. That'll explain why this guy is dead in the water. explain why they went to the scrapyard in the sky. They're like, hey, you swing them around so much, I can't see nothing. Just trying to get you a better view. Because the last vid I did, the thing was bouncing around, so after the fact. Let's try it the other way. Of course, that's the kill switch I'm talking about. So let me take this plastic piece off here around the carburetor. Get down there and look at that kill switch. Maybe we have a issue there. Possibility. I think this kill switch is like $30-some on this, so it's probably not worth putting money on. Actually, I don't even see the kill switch. Still don't see it. So this is not part of a kill switch. This is just part of the. This is just part of the choke. I see something. I see something kind of funny right here. Right where? I don't see where. Okay, so there's something right here that's kind of looking like something's missing. Something's missing, let's see. Yeah, there's like something right here that goes in here. Let me swing it around town here so you can see what I'm talking about. Alright, there's something like a key that goes right there. And let's see. Let's see. All right. You know what that means, don't it? Don't it? I need to something that goes in there to turn something. Thinking there's got to be a kill switch on it. You can't just hold. Can you? Can you? There's that piece. Stop. How can that lever be the stop? No? See, so there's nothing in that thing. I'm not sure what that's for. If I take that, it doesn't show nothing. So you can shut it off of your choke? Huh? You guys see anything else missing? I don't see nothing else missing here. Any kind of thing that would shut off the spark. Nothing. That's the muffler side. Alright, let's buzz some screws loose in there. We can get to the coil. You can at least see the inside of this thing. You might say, this piece of junk, might as well throw it away. Well, it was already in the junk, so I just picked it up. Never know, somebody might have one of these guys still, and they wondered, hey, wonder what it looks like inside there. know what it looks like. See, you might even want that thing, the big blowing 1,000 or 1,000. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Looks like to me all the screws for the most part come from the other side. Let's take 2 more screws off for this carburetor housing. I guess you guys did catch that. 2 more screws for that. That'll take this guy loose and this foam piece around, alright? 2 screws. 2 screws! Okay, side. Make sure you drop them on the ground. You're not doing a good job unless you drop them on the ground. That's what I say. Drop them on the ground. Alright. Turn you guys around so you can see some more of the disassemble. There's your muffler. Got some place to put your screws at now in the housing, except for there's still got a hole in it. Still pick that screw up one more time. Yeah, I guess you guys are seeing what I'm doing. I'll bring you back a little farther so you can get the whole view. Yeah, it was good I had this extension. Somebody must have known upstairs that that's the extension I needed because and there's 10,000 screws all around outside of this guy. 10,000. $10,001. All right, 10,001, and did pretty good. I didn't drive it on the ground. Did you see that? All right. Some or other, this muffler's got to come out of here, I think. Since muffler's got to come off next. There we go. One muffler removal. Then there's a little gasket. Just throw that in the bucket of. And of course, drop it on the ground one more time. So I can get my little back exercises in. And let me find a magnet so I can get down there and get these screws out of the hole, or I can drop them. I can flip this upside down and pick them all off the ground. Huh? Well, I'm down to 3 that the magnet will not pick up out of the holes. So, looks like to me, I'm still going to be digging out the ground. Did you hear it? One's still in the chute. One's in the chute. One's in the ground. It hits the tray and bounces on the ground. No, actually, it's still in the handle. You can just zoom over top of this part. Me talking away, babbling on. Alright, so I got all the screws loose. Got one more over here that holds the chute in. And might want to grab the nut out of the other side of it, because unless, you know, you want to lose that and spend more time trying to find one. If you fix this, probably not. Probably not. Probably not. So I got all the screws loose, and I'm gonna try to wiggle this guy apart here, maybe. Probably. It's a possibility that may come apart. Maybe not. I was trying to get this little cover on the bottom out, and didn't do that because I'm an idiot. I don't know. Should just pop off, shouldn't it? Shouldn't that just pop off? Yeah. These things just pop off, I thought. No, you gotta push that little lever off, and then, yeah. Now at the bottom of this guy here, there's a little spring underneath there. And, you know, looks like to me it's already broken. So, probably doesn't matter if you lose it or not like that. Just drop it on the ground, that's the best way to do it. And then it comes apart, just like that. That's what it looks like inside. And then your rewind comes flying in there, so just throw that in the scrap pile for right now. Just so you know where it's at. Gas tank's in here. Gas tank's in. Gas tank and such. You can check your cylinder. See your cylinder right there. Cylinder. See how it's doing. This whole housing should come right out of there. Of course, if you didn't drain the gas tank now, you'll be dealing with that. You know what I'm saying? There's this little bit of mix in the bottom there. Not much. Just a smidgen. You can do this thing. You can do that sneak around kind of thing. Put the cap back on it. So you're not dealing with that mess. And you got your fuel lines sneaking on through. Let me since I got this part here, you got two lines, 1, 2, buckle your shoe, and the 1, 2 looks like to me the top one is the yaw. The top one is this one. Is this one. And the bottom one's that one. Alright? In case you want to know that. Just in case. Of course, it doesn't look like that when I pulled it apart, does it? But if it doesn't, you know, you can always switch them around. Alright, so this guy here, you know, that's the state of the fuels. That little bit. Throw that in the pile of no returns. And so we're working down trying to get this out of there. So we're down to that. A little grommet on each side. There's one. This will probably really upset you if you lose that. Probably. I don't know where it goes though. There's one here. Do you know where the other one goes? I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. It's got to be in there though. Just put that in the pile of screws and such. So if you decide to go back together with this guy, so you know, I can see why nobody wants to tear it apart, because the coil is way in there. Yeah, way in there. There is rubber mounts here. That's what them things were that I was showing you. There's just rubber mounts. So we're that far in. We're that far in. Let me go turn that heat off. Well, that's nice quiet heat, isn't it? That's that one over on the other end. That's not the one that makes noise constantly and interrupts my major video. Yeah. Where'd you guys go? You were there and then all of a sudden you disappeared. Huh. Alright, so we are down to the nitty gritty now. Down to the nitty gritty. We got two more, three more, two more. How many more we got? 1, 2, 2 more. Looks like maybe. Could be 3. Let's see. Oh, 4. Oh. Back on the floor I go again. This is why you don't use a welding bench. A welding bench to work on. Because, you go to the ground again. Uh-oh. 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 Well, shoot guys, lost that. Alright, so we got a little grommet thing here. Ridiculous grommet thing, because you got to pull it up out of here. You get this thing go that way, and then some or other you got to sneak this grommet piece off. There, this one, this one, this one, that grommet. I couldn't get the camera to point towards it, so that's why I just kept repeating myself. No, it's not because I'm forgetting. Alright, there's your coil. The culprit. The reason why we dug all the way in. Yeah, I wonder how much that is. I don't know, my wife's getting tired of ordering me stuff. Oh, magnets work, see? But the cylinder's good though. There's a little sleeve on here. And I was trying to think, could I have changed the, what do you mean change something? Could I have sucked the rock up and changed the timing of, you know what I'm saying? Well, if you look, the pistons at top dead center are at spark. Does that tell anybody anything? I could try to break the flywheel, or I could just leave it alone and see what coil costs. So what are you putting money into that for? I don't know. For video. For video. Yeah. I gotta find out if there's a model number on this thing though. Because there's no model number. There's a problem. There's a problem. You could call the 800 number. That 1-800 I'm out of business number. Let's see. Here's a tag that says what it is. Yeah, right there. That's what you want. Okay, so we're going to take a picture of that for somebody. that might have lost their tag. There's got to be one person out there.